Hi. So you've been talking to this guy or girl for a while, and you're thinking because most countries now are easing uh, down on the lockdown, this would be a perfect Friday to go on a date. And so you've decided that tonight, this evening, you're going to go on a date. Things not to do on a first date is a conversation I want you and I to have today. What needn't you do or mustn't you do on a first date? Good evening or good morning from whichever armpit of the earth you may be under. If you're watching this for the very first time, thank you so much for choosing to hang out with me. My name is Eric, and Eric's Stories is about you and I just hanging out and exchanging perspectives. My hope is that the tail end of every conversation we can pick something from one another and get better. After all, better is always good. So, what mustn't you do on the first date? I don't have a big problem with women, at least from my experience. Women really try. I mean, a woman would go and ask their sister or cousin or friend, like, do you like the Ankara top? Should I put it on with the pencil skirt or just the pants? I don't want to send a message, you know. The pencil skirt is too curvy. It will bring out my calves, and I don't want that on the first date. What do you think? Top is nice. And then she'll shower and do her hair. Men, not so much. A lot of my female friends tell me that some men show up on dates like they're straight out of the blanket. And they're just like, hi. So, one of the things you must not do on the first date is, at least for men first, try and make an effort about your appearance. Make an effort about your appearance. Shower. I know you're not a big fan of showering and you did it the last time maybe 18 weeks ago, but you surely should be excited. She's accepted to go out with you. While at it, brush your teeth. It makes for cleanliness, it makes for a good experience. So your smile would be nice, like, so you look nice, right? Wear deodorant. She's just going to meet you the first time. I'm not sure she'd be very comfortable smelling your Mjengo natural odor. You want to wear deodorant. Maybe you could hit her with your natural scent later on after you get to know each other. For now, a deodorant would suffice. Come on, man. Ladies, if you're a lady, my friend told me a very interesting story once. They went on a date with this woman, and she went in high heels. She wanted to really look sassy. And so she broke the heels because she wasn't comfortable walking in them. And then she started dipping like this when they were walking at the mall while going to eat. And it was quite interesting and not good interesting. So, as a lady, I would say just try and put on comfortable clothing, including shoes, something comfortable, something you can express yourself in. All right? Whichever thing you choose, make sure it's comfortable, preferably something of your own, which you normally wear. If you go and take shoes that you're not comfortable in and then they break, it can make for a very embarrassing, awkward amount of time. Also, you took your cousin's or sister's skirt. Now, after every 2 minutes, you have to put it on. So while coming, what happened? You're uncomfortable. And dates are not about food and restaurants. They're about knowing each other. At least the first date, knowing each other. The expense, the restaurant is just the icing on the cake. But you want to hopefully create a rapport with this other person, don't you? So, comfortability, I think it goes a long way. So, a man, tidy up. Lady, be comfortable. Don't do it. Don't go overboard. Sometimes guys notice if you care for such advice, but knock yourself out, right? It can sound embarrassingly and very, very awkward, and you'd save a lot of your energy into the conversation more than adjusting your skirt or your shoe and so on and so forth. Try and wear things that are not only looking good for you, but things that make you calm, cool, and collected so that you're comfortable. Comfortability. At least for me, I feel nice when I'm in something comfortable, don't you? You sure do. Don't be on your phone. This is another one I've experienced maybe twice. Compulsively checking your phone after every 2 seconds is not attractive. Nobody cares that you're busy. You are coming to meet me. I'm sure you told your relations that you're going on a date. It will take about 2 to 3 hours, but if you're in danger, you'll text them. If you must pick the call, if you must, you can then excuse yourself and pick the call. If you mustn't, just put your phone away. Agnes, who are you? Did I come to meet with some married woman? Are you married? Is that what's going on here? Are you married? Is your husband asking where you are? Are you planning to cheat on your husband with me? What's this phone business about? Put it away for just 1 hour. Let's talk. Christ. Constantly staring at your phone is not attractive. If anything, it could be a deal breaker. Somebody would be like, all right, so what's going on in here? So put your phone away. Don't show up late is another one. Actually, some people believe that showing up late is a sign of class or showing that they are busy and sophisticated. No, it's not. It achieves the opposite. It just achieves and communicates that you're a poor timekeeper. If you agree we're meeting for dinner at 7 o'clock, show up at 7, even better at 6:50. You're not going to look sassy or sexy because that you've sat in the car for another 45 minutes so I see how important you are. That's crazy. Just come on time. It's more attractive that way, don't you think? This is another one. Be yourself and speak up. Don't be someone you're not. I once went on a date with this woman. My last relationship, actually, on our first date, I decided we go someplace I thought would be nice. I thought wrong. So we had some wraps. And after finishing the wrap, she was so honest with me. She told me, Eric, I don't feel satiated. Yeah, I'm still hungry. So we went somewhere else. And I respect her for that. We still laughed about it during the relationship. But I really respected her for that. So speak up. Don't be someone you're not. I think the first bomb dates for me is when you are honestly who you normally are. Don't feign a personality and an accent. You're like, yeah, I get it. What? See, you're just from here, Umo. What's the deal? Chill. If somebody likes you, they'll take you for your authentic self. If you can't use chopsticks, say so. If you've never had sushi, say so. Say, I've never had it. I'd like to try it. I could have one from your plate and see if I like it. Then we order some more. All right? If you don't drink, say so. Say so. Don't be a weirdo. Guys, like, are you going to have shots? Like, yeah. Are you going to have shots? Yeah, I will. Which shots? You decide. Then the shots come, then you start vibrating. You are affected by alcohol, but you want to look cool. Now who is going to take you to the hospital? I don't even know your aunt. And you are reacting to this thing. Just say, I don't drink, I'm sorry. Verbalizing who you authentically are does not make you bossy at all. It doesn't. It conveys confidence, and confidence to the right person is attractive. It is attractive. The right guy or the right girl will take you for who you are. All right? Inversely, being easily swayed is not a good look on you. You're just like there. We go to Gidurai now. Yeah. I want to go to Kitale. Yeah. Wear this boshori. Okay. What? Who are you? So speak your truth and be yourself. It goes a long way. Don't get too wasted. Oh my goodness. I have a personal experience with this. I met this woman a bunch of years ago. We went out. She started taking shots and taking whatever she was taking. And so I was like, do you want some water? You want to go slow on that thing you're taking? She's like, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Hey. So we start leaving. I'm dropping her off, supposedly. We get somewhere in Hurlingham. I think she was one amongst the first people to eat pangolins because the putrid smell that came out of that woman's vomit. She vomits on the dashboard, on herself, up in the passenger seat. Oh my goodness me. I was almost collapsing. So I'm trying to gasp for air. Nothing. She drank too much. And I think pangolin had a garnish of dania, because danias are the only things that came out and I couldn't see anything else. Dania and the putrid smell. So don't get too wasted. Know your limits. If you are a 4 beers girl, just drink maybe, especially if it's the first date, 2.5 or 3. Why do you want to knock yourself out on the first date like that? Okay? I met her later, I think a month, maybe 6 months down. We never spoke. So we had a weird sort of stare contest. You know that meme for Didi being a judge at a musical show? So we're just like, and she was with some Nigerian, and she was drinking the same way she was drinking with me. So I put the Nigerian guys in prayer. Because that smell. Don't get too wasted. All right? Also, don't think it's cool. Don't think it's too cool not to eat. What's with that about? I've asked you out for dinner. Now coming on the table and taking bad bites, tunyoni bites, like, yeah, yeah, the meat is nice. So like, you're not eating? Like, imagine the nyama is just nice. Yeah, no, I'm not eating. I can hear your stomach growling, Sophia, which is an international sign for hunger. You are hungry. Eat. What did you come on the date to do? To stare at my nose? Eat something. Eat. Huh? It's not going to make you look sexy. You're having two bad bites. Like, let me have another. Just a grain of rice is fine. Yeah. Imagine I'm just always. Stop lying. I can see you normally eat. So just eat. Let's have a conversation over dinner. Also, this is very important to me, maybe just to me specifically. Don't just take, give. All right? Offer to pay for something after a guy or a girl has asked you out. You could, it doesn't have to be, most guys will decline, but just say, you've been very kind to me, Eric. Let me please pay the tip, or let me pay for the parking. Or, there's a pub I know across the road, because it's still another hour before I would need to go home. Let me buy you a round of drinks just to say thank you. You've been very kind. Somebody has asked you out for dinner or lunch. It's a good gesture. It's a good gesture on their part. Offer to pay something. Offer. Say, I know a nice ice cream parlor and you've told me you like ice cream. Let me go buy you ice cream before you go home. Just offer. Offer. I'd rather say no, and guess what? Somebody will notice that you're a well-mannered human being who is not, again, just a receiver. Offer. All right? Not offering can be translated as you feeling entitled. You asked me out, duh, like me if a guy asks me out. Or me, I also even just normally leave my wallet at home. If you're trying to get to know me and you like me, at least even these tiny little bit, it wouldn't hurt to buy me even one thing. Finally, avoid getting the urge to take pictures or tweeting or posting Facebook statuses about our date on real time, especially when your date is looking away. I go to the toilet, I come back, got a phone call, hello? You didn't tell me you're Nini. I've just seen you are Kumbe at Nini. Somebody, how did you know? Oh no, it's just somebody I follow who's retweeted. I think somebody you might be with. You're on a date with. What? What's happening, Ciprosa? Who are you? That is so tacky. You didn't want to wait maybe further down the road when we know each other slightly better before you start tweeting about our date? Relax on your phone. Just enjoy the ambience. And don't be generous. Don't go with a generous appetite also. There's nothing wrong with eating, but just, my mother used to say, and I used to laugh my head out. She used to say, if somebody asks you out on a date the first time, if you're running, fry some omelette, yeah? Maybe 2 eggs and a coffee or a tea, and then you go when you're not, because food might delay, then you can start getting hungry. How's your day? Was traffic so bad? I don't know about traffic. Because roho yako imechafuka. What has been your experience? Please share with me below. First date things that somebody needn't do. All right, what has been your experience? And remember, you can hit my DM. I love to hear from you. All right, so you have a lovely weekend and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.